Hi everyone. So this past week I talked about the weight loss industry and myth number 3 about testimonials being substantial enough proof for those weight loss products. What I found was kind of sad because in this industry I think people lean on these weight loss products as a last resort. They're unhappy with their body and unhappy with their image, which is a whole other different story. And me myself, I have tried products that I've been unhappy with and that promise all of these great things with their advertisements, and unfortunately they just are not true. So the FTC had waged this kind of war against advertisements in the weight loss industry called Operation Failed Resolution, and in this lawsuit they brought charges against 4 different companies: the HCG, Cinsa, Lean Spa, and L'Octane, all for misrepresentation of their product, as well as not having the scientific backing for what they were promising with their product. Cinsa alone had to pay back $34 million to their consumers for their Sprinkle and Eat products that you just sprinkle onto your food, and without changing your diet or your habits or your exercise patterns could just lose weight. But they were also charged with compensating the people who were supporting their products. They were compensating monetarily, they were giving free trips to Los Angeles. You cannot do that. And I think that if they hadn't done that, they wouldn't have had people to support their product because their product wasn't working. So the HCG alone, from 2009 to 2012, they topped $3 million for their revenues. Again, they didn't have the scientific backing for their products as well. In 2012, L'Octane had their advertising had claimed that with some of their different creams you could lose 1.3 inches in 4 weeks. Again, without weight loss, without changing your diet or your exercise or anything, just applying these creams, you could lose weight. They settled for a fine of $450,000, and they no longer can claim that any of its products have slimming qualities without 2 reliable scientific clinical studies that they don't have for any of their products right now. Lean Spa, they have the colon cleanse and acai berry and things like that. They no longer can claim they have products cause fast and significant weight loss without 2 or more clinical studies as well. That company, they owe consumers $7 million in cash and assets for their inadequate advertising. So, I just feel like this industry is sad and it needs to be regulated more often. This is a vulnerable population of people who don't feel comfortable in their bodies. The image that we put out there is not supportive of people who don't weigh a certain size or look a different way. So I'm happy to see that the FTC is stepping in and having these lawsuits brought. And thank you so much for your time today.